Alright, boys. I'm not going to say anything right off the top. Till I see myself. There we go, boys. We are live and we are ready to roll on a big old live stream today. Man, it sounded like Southerner. That sounds pretty cool. Anyway, franchise mode. You guys know what it is. The Oilers year 3 draft. I've been lagging behind, but I really just had to take some time off and reevaluate myself. You guys know I'm famous for that, and that's why I don't think I didn't get a comment until yesterday asking if there was going to be more Oilers franchise mode. Of course there is. It's just a matter of the brain overthinks things sometimes, and I really don't get myself into the right attitude to do things. And the way it's been so busy at work, I've been so dead after work, and you know what? Needed some mental health time, and I took it, and I got it, and we're going to get good here in this episode 30. See, the episode 30 mark is a special one to me. That's what I absolutely love to hit every year. And so now we've hit it, and now here we are in the live stream, right, to celebrate. So if you guys remember, what I'm going to go is I will break down how the playoffs ended for us. The playoff tree was a sad one, a Game 7 defeat after we came roaring back against the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Holy crap, boys. You'd swear I just haven't watched any NHL for a while. But it's going to be New York and Montreal in the East final. And in the West final, it's going to be Colorado and Vegas. Two very good teams on both sides of the ledger. We were a good team this year, just didn't come up with the scoring in the playoffs. That was our big problem, right? We just didn't score in the playoffs. So you see Kyler Yamamoto, Peyton Krebs came in and absolutely annihilated at 20 years old, but he is not quite there yet. We're hoping he'll take that next step next year. And now we got to go reevaluate the team. That's the big thing, is we got to reevaluate the team prior to the draft. This is where it gets fun. Because team-wise, we've got Yamamoto, Johansson, Puljujarvi, Nugent-Hopkins, Draisaitl, Eggenberger, Strome, Bjorkstrand, Krebs, Trenin, Kara. Okay, so if you're seeing what I'm seeing two guys that pretty much have to get lost off this team this year, after this year. Marcus Johansson's going to have to be a trade at the deadline. We can't afford $5.125 million for 2 more years. He's a great guy, had some great stats for us. I mean, 50 points. He's put up great seasons for us, 49, 71, 50. That's great. That's gold. That's what we need. But unfortunately, the way it's gone this season, he is now a third to second line guy. We had to have him up there on the first line because we needed a jump start. Kyler Yamamoto is now a bona fide first or second liner. Nugent-Hopkins is a bona fide second liner. Puljujarvi, first or second line. Eggenberger should be second or third. Problem is, like I said with Krebs, is he's going to be, no matter what, a third liner next year. So we got to be careful with that, right? Trenin, I will keep him as a fourth liner. I have no problem with Trenin as a fourth liner or as an extra. You see, when we go to the team players that are scratched, we're going to have to get rid of Cassian. We're going to have to get rid of Ratty. That's as simple as it becomes. They are no longer valuable in Edmonton. Defensively, Pollock, Boquist, Nurse, Clefbaum, those guys are secured. They are good. Ethan Mann, welcome in. How you doing today? Let me know. Definitely. Hope you enjoyed today's stream as well. Ethan Bear, we're not really sure about him. I'm not 100% sure what to think. He's a great bottom pair guy. Caleb Jones, same thing. They are our bottom 6, but the issue being is we've got Nevin Bouchard as well. So the top 4 is solidified. No issues, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Shaden, how are you doing today? Let me know. Shaden will probably help me out here with a little bit of the lineups when it comes to who we need to move. Shaden, if you were missing it, I said Johansson and Bjorkstrand, gone, goodbye. And in net, this is the other question, is what do we do in net? We're going to have to get Picard and Korpisalo some playing time. Picard's going to have to walk because either Skinner's going to have to come up or else Lee Capaduca is going to have to come up. It's that simple. Are the assistant GMs and coaches things still going on? I'm going to have to figure that out, Shaden. I really don't know how to pull it off as well as I hope I can, but I just need to solidify that for sure. And say you could combine Johansson and Bjorkstrand at the draft, perhaps along with at least a second to get a bona fide first line left winger. Now, Nathan, here's the issue. Bjorkstrand ties my hands a little bit because at the draft, no one will want to take him due to him only having 1 year left on his contract. That's the issue. That's where the problem becomes. And Temp Vibe Dude, how's it going? Hope you're enjoying this Sunday. Hope it's been a good Sunday to you. So that's the NHL roster. Now the problem is what becomes of our rookies in the minors. Let's go to progress reports. I'll kind of show you who's really been jumping up there in the minors and showing some promise. Drake Caggiula, obviously we need to get rid of him as well. Kalle Olvestead, he's going to be up here in the NHL next season. That's 100%. Oilers for life, you betcha, Ethan. Kirill Maximov, he could easily be in the NHL next season. So you think about Trenton now, all of a sudden he's sitting on the bench for Krebs being on the third line. We just need somebody on the left wing up top, or right wing up top, right? I think you need to fill in those spots in free agency. Trading, you tend to give out more than you intentionally want. Exactly, but Johansson has to be gone. Johansson has to leave. Shout out to whoever just subscribed. We are trying to hit 6,100 subs today, so let's make sure it happens. We're up to 6,094. Can we hit 6,100? It's up to you guys. None of you guys watch and let me know. Definitely also, Shaden's going to be your man to make sure you leave a like on today's live stream. Other than that, Joe Morrow not really in there. Tyler Benson not close. Stuart Skinner, like I said, he is close. And anyone else that's really close, there isn't. So we don't have to worry about it too much. I think this team's going to be fine. So it's a matter of finding one extra player to play in that spot that we're giving up for Johansson. Problem is, I want Eggenberger up there, so we need a third line guy, but I don't like Eggenberger up on the first line. Puljujärvi on the second line, yes. You know what I mean? It's a challenge. We need to find that perfect guy, almost keep a Bjorkstrand, but Bjorkstrand doesn't work, right? Because now you move out Johansson, we can try and get a bona fide top line guy, and that's something we can do. I 100% think we can get ourselves a bona fide top line guy, but it's a question of what we have to give up, right? And Bjorkstrand's walking in free agency, but you have those two spots, so you're filling one big spot. And that's the other question. We have an 85, we have a 90, we have a 95, an 88, and two 85s, but we just need to find another 86 to 87 guy that can really come in on that second line or third or first line and get it done, right? And just a guy who can play all around the lineup. So that's the question in free agency. Now, when it comes to the draft, it's where it gets fun, because we've got quite a good top five. This top five is looking really good. Problem is, in our spot in this draft, there is a goalie, Pavel Kubasov, who is going to be an absolute monster being a franchise goalie. Issue being, we already have a franchise goalie, but is Kubasov a guy we can flip for that bona fide guy, right? That's what I'm asking. Is it going to be Kubasov for somebody of an Ovechkin level who's taken a spot and has a controllable contract? That's the thing. If we want to win the cup, we're going to have to find a guy like that. And hopefully we can get a scout on Leeson, because he is looking really good at high elite potential, and you don't usually just see that hanging around, right? And you see there's quite a few. You've got Cam as a great prospect, 29th overall. He's a two-way forward, doesn't really put up the points. He's capable of a Michael Backlund, so a great third line, second line center, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of gems in this draft. There's Person, who's a low draft pick in the 7th round, Cam, Nesterov, and Wheeler, of course, who we'll have to pick up in the 3rd round. So you guys see who we've seen, and now we'll go view the draft board, and we'll kind of show you who it's telling us to draft. Watch listed, that's all good. But projected picks, look at that. It is telling us 100% to go with Pavel Kubasov. So that's what I'm hoping for. Toronto Maple Leafs, we got a couple guys there. Anyone we really don't know already, like you see, we've got pretty much everybody scouted, more or less, I would say. And we're hoping to find a couple gems along the way if we can trade up, trade down kind of thing. So with that, we go find out who the Stanley Cup winner is, but we'll go only a week at a time just to make sure our scouts are up to date and have the best information available to us, because we don't want to exactly pretend like we don't. See, Central Scouting Rankings, it's like I know, can be a 64, I think. Wheeler, okay, that's good. So McCann, let's go see what's going on here in this draft. So you've got Kubasov right there, you've got McCann, a couple other guys all around scouted. Cross, Eastwood still not fully scouted, and nor is Morozov. But did we discover any more gems along the way? We still have, oh, we have another gem. How about this? A low top 6 forward in Moss, Corey Moss, over there in the NLA. Looking good at 73 is our scout rank on him. Hopefully he is good enough. And that gives us another nice gem to find along the way, that's for sure. So now, we just got to go see who we're scouting, who we have left to scout, and what do we have for information on them, right? That's what we're hoping for, is find the information on these kids and make sure they are understood as well as we can. So assign scout, see who our scouts are still working on. So they've got that in the NLA. Dennis still got Rizzy, so hopefully we can go scout specific players and get him kind of caught up. See, there's a couple guys in Pronger, who's a goalie, so we'll scout potential and comparison. Goddard, who's a 19-year-old, and we'll go a couple other guys, just make sure we're maximizing everything. Set the date, we are good there, and we are gold with him. SHL, Russia, OHL, Liga. You see, these guys are going to be back in about mid-May, right? So we can't exactly pretend like they're not going to be back in time. QMJHL in Regan, he's going to be back just in time. But he's only got 2 more guys to go, so we're going to try and find something. I hate how everyone gets excited for the new scouting, then a month later everyone says it's boring. Man, I love this scouting, man. I am absolutely in love with this scouting. So you see, we've got everybody pretty much scouted top to bottom except for Sauve, who will go and scout him, and this Lapierre will get a potential in comparison on. Bellamy, Thero, and anyone else. Woodley, Mathieu, and that will bring us back to June 9th. So that gives us some top 6. Also, please add no movement clauses. Oh man, that would add such a level of complication. It would be unreal, that's for sure. So there we go. We've got a couple more scouts to sign, a couple more players to find, and we just got to move along and hopefully keep it going. That's one thing I have a love-hate relationship with, because it gets tedious every now and then. Yes, you know what? Scouting does get tedious, but if you're a true franchise player, unlike me, right? I play franchise to show you guys and to get through a season as quickly as humanly possible. Shout out, I just watched that. Somebody just subscribed. Thanks, guys. Big thing is, for me, it's tedious. But for you guys, if you're playing a game a day or something, it makes scouting a lot easier because you just make sure your scouting's taken care of every single time, right? Whereas for me, I got to do it in bulk and try and make sure it's taken care of, so it is a question. Be a pro and franchise person, right? That, as long as you understand the concepts, it's not tedious, but it's a question of how much emphasis do you put on it, right? Are you trying to win the cup and not build a contender from the ground up? Or are you trying to build a contender from the ground up? And that's me. I try to go with the prospects and build a team of young guys, make storylines for them, and make it fun. So that's the big challenge, right? So now we've got Kupasov still fully scouted. Cox, Cam, Cross is finally fully scouted. And Eastwood's not, Morozov's not. But you see Lapierre is a medium elite. So we've got the book on him. We're hoping to get the book on him and find out what we know about him. Any more gems or busts in the rough? No, it's still Moss, Person, Cam, Nesterov, and Wheeler. And you see a couple of busts here. How about that Zanetti? He looks absolutely awful. They don't give you 4 contracts anymore. The last 2, it's only been 2 contracts, really. Okay, makes sense. And let's see what we can get going here. As we continue along into May, another week goes by. Hopefully we found some players along the way, and we'll check the scout ranks after this one here, because it looks like, well, we have decided you are an integral part of our organization and decided to offer you $3.876 million for the next 4 years. I know other teams will also be looking for your services, but I hope you decide to re-sign. We have earned the right to re-sign in Edmonton, boys. It is a big-time victory for us. That's huge. Cole, you like that the sub's going up pretty good. I know. You know what? I haven't been posting, but things have been good. So Anaheim, Buffalo, Carolina, Chicago, Colorado, Detroit. Everybody friggin' wants us. That's unreal. But you know what? We got to go back to our Edmonton Oilers. There ain't no doubt, boys. Our Oilers need us. Connor McDavid needs GM Dolany to win a Stanley Cup. It's that simple. It's an easy formula. So we're about 21 days out from the draft, 3 weeks. And we just need to view the draft class and see what we have in terms of a team, right? So you see McCann's still top 1. Everybody's pretty much fully scouted except for that Krupp. A couple guys get lost along the way in the middle of rows. Kubasov's still there. And you've got Jalen Capaduca. Oh man, you imagine? A cousin? A cousin of Lee Capaduca? Capaduca is an American, our Capaduca. But this guy, he's the actual family member, right? In the draft in franchise, I realized there are so many 49 overalls, but they grow so fast. I've had a couple. You guys would remember. What's his name? The Ukrainian. My Ukrainian kid, he's been growing. He's up to a 62 overall now. And you see, okay, so Lison's still there, Cox, and you've got a couple other guys. Yarmulson's getting in there finally. So there's a couple great pickups if we can find them. It's just a matter of our scouts doing their job the rest of the way home and trusting the scouting staff as it goes. Drafted low elite in the 7th round. Next year was 85, right? It's crazy the amount of detail they've put into potentials this year in NHL. So the Cup champions, Vegas Golden Knights, it takes them 4 years to win a Stanley Cup. Arian, welcome in, man. And holy crap. Holy crap what? Oh, you're reacting to Shaden's thing. Hold on. Tyson isn't the smartest sometimes. 91 million for the salary cap. That's a huge boost. That's going to help us lots. So here's the thing. What we need to do before the draft is we need to go view contracts and re-sign some fools. Because you see, 2021, we still have those contracts. But 2022, we need these contracts re-signed, right? Nuge wants an extension. So we need to sign Nuge back again. And this is going to be where it's fun because Nuge only wants 5.975. So we should be able to get away with 5.75 for a couple years. We have a franchise goalie around the 22 pick mark. You betcha, P16. I absolutely know that, and that's who we're targeting. That's what I've said. Drake Kajula, don't need to re-sign him. Kazian, don't need to re-sign him. Kyler Yamamoto, here's the problem. We need to re-sign him for $5.5 million for 5 years. That keeps the plan going. Bjorkstrand, not re-signing him. He's an RFA. If somebody wants to offer sheet him, we'll get some picks for him. Ethan Bear, of course we're going to re-sign him. He only wants 1.6, so we'll give him 1.5 to keep it going and hopefully get him back. And that's as simple as it gets up here in the NHL. Literally 3 guys we have to send offers to. That's easy. That's nothing. In the system though, this is where it gets confusing, is we've got a couple guys we have to send offers to and we only have 49 contracts, right? These guys good. Urbeck, we're not going to sign him. Pierce, we're going to have to sign him. But I mean, we can get it done before or after the deadline passes. Ty Ratty, not going to sign him. Stanton, not going to sign him. Thomas, obviously we'll sign him. Cameron Hebig, you betcha we have to sign Hebig. He wants 2 years. 0.8, we'll take that for Hebig. Lindgren, he was serviceable. We'll re-sign him. Mantha, not so much. Benson, you know what? Yes, sir. Benson's coming back for 2 more years at 0.8. And that solves everything down there in the minors. So that allows us to have a little bit of flexibility and we should be good to roll. Did you hear what Friedman say about Cassian? No, I didn't. Definitely Shaden, let me know. Is Cassian demanding a trade or what? Cassian's done all right in Edmonton. He had a great game yesterday, I believe. He looked pretty sharp. Definitely was hustling out there. So let's simulate up to the date and see what we get. Tyler Benson accepts. Lindgren accepts. Ethan Bear accepts. Yamamoto accepts. Hebig. And Nugent Hopkins is back. So that re-signs. The extensions are served. We're good to go. And here's the top 15. New York, Vancouver, Minnesota, Los Angeles, Florida, Arizona, New Jersey, Nashville, Detroit, Washington, Columbus, Philly, Chicago, Anaheim, and Ottawa. Okay, that's all right. And what did we pass? Expect us to sell 85% of available suites. That we did. And the central scouting ranks are out. So this is the final rank we will get this year from the central scouts. And you see what we have. Kubasov, Listen, McCann, Latinen, a couple great guys. Clapperton. Oh, man. Josh Clapperton, eh? Yes, sir. Ooh, look at him. Medium elite goalie, 74th. Just stack up. The Oilers allowed Cassian to explore a trade for a fresh start. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, that's nice to the Oilers for sure. Because really, he doesn't have a roster spot now that Chiason's kind of come in. 5 teams I see are Arizona, Boston, Toronto, Carolina, and Florida. I don't see Toronto. I don't see Toronto at all, honestly. So let's go see if we have any other gems hanging out for us. Oh my god, there is gem after gem after gem in this draft. Wheeler, top 4. Cam, top elite. Person is elite. Then you've got McTaggart, Nesterov, and you've got your busts as well. Man, this is insane. Our draft scouting ranks have done excellent. Our scouts are fantastic, guys, 100%. Wheeler's going to probably be picked up. Person's going to be picked up. Matt's Person. That looks like a Elias Pettersson right there waiting for us. Toronto has lots of young guys. Exactly, but that's the problem. They don't have lots of roster spots. McTaggart could easily be a great pickup in the second round. So let's kind of math this out. Let's math this out, shall we? McTaggart in the second round. Obviously, Kubasov in the first round. Then you go a guy like Clapperton or... Yeah, you got to go Clapperton. No, you actually go Wheeler. I think you go Wheeler in the third round. This making sense to you? That can punish the other team's dirty players. He can maybe replace Levo. That's true, Shaden. Okay, I get where you're going with that, 100%. So, okay, that's round 3. Then you go Person in round 4. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing this, boys. I think we've got a very good chance to get this draft going around for us. I think, yeah, it's pretty simple what we have to do, and I think we know what we will do. So let's get going. View retired players. This is what's going to hurt us, though. View retired players. Who did we lose this year? Did we lose nobody for another year running? We lost nobody for another year running. My entirety as GM, not a single player has chosen to retire under GM Dolany. That is unreal. The following retired players are now a scout. Brennan Dubinsky is a scout formerly of the Columbus Blue Jackets. So right there, guys. If I had a pen, I'd get this going, but let's go make sure we get the draft eligible guys we want to see out of the draft class. Shall we do it? We shall. Let's go docs.google.com and see what we can do. All right, blank document. Obviously, round number 1 is Kubasov. But we need to have a pickup in case Kubasov isn't available in round number 1. And I think, honestly, the other guy you got to go after is Cam, right? Cam's our kind of backup to Kubasov should he not be available. So we will go Cam. So guys, this making sense to you? Let me check the comments. The retired players thing when they become a scout only happened once to me. Well, it's now happened twice to me, I think. Once in year 1 and once now. So that's Cam is our next pickup. Of course, we could go with Cross as well. So I'll let you guys decide between Cam and Cross who you want there. So Cam, Cross. Now moving down to pick number 2 in the second round. You see Clapperton could be an easy pickup, but we need somebody who's... Actually, you know what? Clapperton, I'm going to project as our second round pick. Right? This makes sense. Clapperton is our second. And then where is our other man that we have? Gems. Wheeler? Do we want to go Wheeler as our... Wheeler or McTaggart? McTaggart's a second rounder. I don't think we stand a good chance of getting Wheeler. So it's between Clapperton and McTaggart in the second round. Like, I just want McTaggart for that name. Jesus. And then in the third round, you're going to have to go with a guy like Wheeler. Wheeler's going to be the pickup in the third round. Okay, Wheeler. And then in the fourth round, I ain't going to waste my time. I'm going to go after Matt's Person. So you guys think? You guys making sense of this? Let me check the comments. My opinion about the franchise goalie in the first round. Maybe pick him up if he's available, then trade him for one of the other franchise goalies that you have for a first-line winger. Exactly. That's what I want to do. I want to trade him for a first-line winger. Morozov and Wheeler. Morozov is a beast. Where's Moroz? What are you meaning? Moroz? Moroz can be a beast. I don't see Moroz anywhere on here. Am I missing something? Hold on. Moss? Do you mean Moss? I'm not sure. Shaden, let me know. But, so that's what I'm thinking is our top 4 picks are pretty much solidified. Other than, then we have to figure out who could fill in anywhere else. We don't really have anyone in. But if we go back to potentials here, let's go see. You've got Cox, you've got Clapperton, you've got Eastwood, you've got... Oh, Moroz. There we go. Howdy, X-Snipes. Hope you're enjoying your drive home. So that's what you mean, Morozov. Okay, let's see. So honestly, let's go Morozov. Morozov in round 5. And then anyone else we could pick up. We could pick up Yarmelson in round 6. Or anyone else. Let's see, what else do we got? Bunch of low elite guys. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, that's Person. Hold on, pardon me. That's Person. Just skipped him again. You know what? Kelly in the 6th round. Seth Kelly. Let's try and pick him up. And then you've got in the 7th round a guy like, honestly, you could go after a Zetterberg. That's another D-man. We need a winger in this draft. I don't know. It's going to be a tough call, but I think we'll leave the 7th round up to you guys there. So let me read this back to you. Totally only have 3 hours left. I think he is 35. Okay, gotcha. Which elite winger are you looking at to trade for? That's what we need to go find out. Let's go find if we got Line for that franchise goalie. We could get Line. That's the thing. We could probably get Line. So guys, definitely just keep some things going in. Max, happy birthday to you, bud. It is your birthday? Definitely. It was Leon Draisaitl's birthday yesterday, and he scored 2 goals. So Max, if you're playing hockey today, don't try to top that. Just try to have a good game. Either which way, June 22nd, let's hop into the draft. Everybody in the chat, definitely let Max have a happy birthday. Let him know you're thinking of him today. Pro Scout on the line. This is the thing. We'll go edit the trade block. We aren't trading away Ryan McLeod. Oh, that's who I forgot down there in the AHL. Ryan McLeod, 76 overall. He could be coming up this year. But what we want to do is we want to trade away a guy like, yes, you know, I've already said it, Marcus Johansson. That's who we're looking to trade. Trade for Crosby. Yeah, we wish we could trade for Crosby. Actually, we could. Probably with that young kid, we could trade for Crosby and throw him on the first line. That would be absolutely nuts, wouldn't it? First round pick, we're not doing that. What we will do is I'm going to trade away a defenseman in terms of not Barron, but I'm going to look. I'm going to test the market on Caleb Jones. He almost made the team in real life. Yeah, right? So that's the thing. Ryan McLeod's got to come up and get it done. Also, another shout out to whoever subscribed. You guys are killing it today. Already up 3 subscribers in the stream. Thank you so much. Crosby, McDavid, Puljujarvi. Yeah, insane center depth if we got Crosby. You know what that would mean? That would mean Nugent Hopkins is technically our 4th line center. How nuts would that be, eh? So let's go get into it. Start the draft. Let's go find this out. We're going to get right into it, and we're going to see who the first round pick is going to be in New York, Vancouver. Where do we pick in all this mess? We pick right there at 24th. Guess who's available at 24th? Or get Murray. Max, we don't need a goaltender. That's the thing. We need to just make sure we have everything else. We have a franchise goalie in the system who is going to take us to Stanley Cup upon Stanley Cup. So sim options, via draft class. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bide some time here. Allow the New York Islanders to look us off the board. Then we'll be good. Who is our starter right now? It's Korpisalo. Korpisalo has been serviceable for us. Salatinen, and you see right here, Kubasov is projected at 23rd. So we need a luck and a little bit of hope to get Kubasov at 24. Boys, is it going to happen right here, right now? Try to get Ovi. Well, Ovi's getting older, though. That's, I guess both guys are older, both Crosby and Ovi, right? Sim to user pick. What's it going to be? Cam is off the board. Cam's gone. Coyle, Whitman, Shen, Atkinson, Worrell, Bajan, Lapierre, Ladd, Harding, Tulzino, Colburn, oh my god, Krupp, Pelche, DeKaiser, Hudobin, Molly, Hornquist, Cox, Lang, Ragnarsson, Latinen, McCann. Guess what, boys? Guess what, boys? We got it. We are gold. We are good. Cam's off the board. And let's go see right there. Yes, sir. This feels good. This is great. You guys know. Let's go, boys. Right there, another franchise goaltender. Drafted in the first round this year. We got him. I told you we needed a little bit of luck. It was, as I said, you guys knew what it was between. I even mentioned it. It was between Cam or Kubasov as our potential first round picks. And guess what? Here's the nickname. Chubby. Oh man, Chubby's going to get it done. Actually, I like that. Chubby would be an excellent nickname for Kubislav. All right, let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Oh man, let's go. So now that begs the question, in round 2, where are we drafting with that Leafs pick? That is the question. The Leafs pick has us drafting at 26th. Okay? Do you do giveaways, Max? No, I don't. I definitely don't have enough stuff to give away, actually. That's the other thing. I don't have any sponsors or anything that make giveaways easy. So let's go sim to user pick and see who we can pick up at 2nd overall. Let's see. Trade for Laine now. I'm going to hold off on trading for Laine because I'm not sure if he has a contract issue or not. So we'll wait till free agency and figure out if we can sign someone in free agency instead. So now we were looking at Clapperton or McTaggart. This is pick number 57 overall. Okay, let's go make the pick. Clapperton or McTaggart are the guys we're looking for. Now there's Vitanen, Backman. No, that's not who we're looking for. We're looking for Clapperton. Listen, we will probably leave as a last round pick. Now, do we go 2 goalies in a row? This is the question. Do you go with 2 goalies and hope it all pans out for you, right? What's your favorite team? Mine is the Senators, Max. Mine is the Edmonton Oilers. That is why I'm doing the Oilers franchise mode, that's for sure. So now you see a couple guys are already off the board, right? Rozov and Yarmelson. So where is Pettersson? I'm not even sure. He's probably down a little bit into low territory. But Clapperton looks to be the next best pick. Do you guys think we go with Clapperton, or what do we do? Or do I go find one of my gems, like we have in McTaggart, right? We have a top 4 defenseman in McTaggart, medium elite potential. Very good pickup. I definitely think McTaggart's available, right? Like McTaggart's available at 62. We have a minute 41. You already traded 1 of your elite goalies. No point in having 3 right now. Exactly. Don't do defense. Well, I think we got to do defense because, guys, you're seeing what I'm banking on, right? I think right now I've got Person projected to go in the 4th round for me. That's when I want to draft Person. So that should be a draft earlier than he is going. You see, well, right there. McTaggart, right-handed D. You guys are saying McTaggart? Let's do McTaggart because I think McTaggart is the best pick available. Top 4D, medium potential. I'm good with McTaggart. Now the question becomes, have up-and-coming defense? I do, Max. But the problem is I don't have defense on the farm. Right? If I have up-and-coming defense, I'm getting rid of the old guys on the farm. So now I need somebody to fill out the bottom pairs on the farm. So that's what I'm hoping McTaggart can do before he comes up. Of course, we've got Boquist, Clefbaum, Nurse. But I'm not afraid to have a bunch of trading chips. That's the thing. These guys are all trading chips at this point. That's the beauty. So 4th round pick at 24th overall in the 4th round. This is a very easy pick. You guys already know. I've gone through it. I've said who I'm picking. I said who I want. There's no gems available there. But hold on. There's a gem available right here in Matt's Person. This is easy. This is good. This is the good pick. Matt's Person, this is the season he put up 12 games, no goals, playmaking style, 12 minutes on ice. Right now, that's about how he's rated, but team utilization, he can really use his teammates. And he's a low elite potential, fully scouted. I have it, I like it. 4th round pick. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If not, whatever. Sim to user pick. Now, this is where it gets fun, boys. This is, ooh, Rasmus Dahlin. See, we've already got Adam Boquist, though. He's good. I think it's way too early to pick him. It's okay, Arian. We made the pick because we need Matt's Person. There wasn't much else available. Now, you said Morozov would be a good pickup. I think he's already gone. Morozov and Seth Kelly. Let's go see what we can find in terms of boys. So now I need you guys to come in clutch. These are the guys available best off. You got another goalie in Yarmelson. You've got Kran. Kelly is available at 220 low elite, but I don't like that. Anyone else we have available? Top 6 forward, Afinagonov, top 4D. There's not a lot. Full starter from Kovacs, Morozov. Yeah, we need to find Morozov, that's for sure. So now Morozov was a D-man, was he not? I believe he was. So let's go see if we can sort by name. And we're going to go bottom way. Yeah, I'll take that because that should be the quickest way to Morozov. We've got 2 minutes to play with. Not a lot of draftees available actually in this draft now. sim through. We'll be good. We'll be good. Find a way to Morozov, and hopefully he's there because Morozov looked promising. I will not deny that. He looked very, very promising. And go get EK for 65. Yeah, we don't need defense though. That's the thing, Max. Defense is not our issue at this point. I think he got picked after person. Probably. Let's go see Morozov. Mrazek. Morozov? Haha! Alex Morozov! That's a troll, boys. That is payoff if I've ever seen payoff. So where are we? We're 148th overall. So maybe that's where we need to kind of look, right? We need to look. There's 144. Arvidsson is a right winger. I said we needed to pick wingers, right? That's what I was kind of saying. Medium top 6. Don't think he would actually be that good. Yarmolson's a backup goaltender. Bergeron. Now Bergeron could be a good pickup for sure. Kron. Grinder. We don't know exactly what Kron's all about. D- competition. I don't know. Do you think Kron? I think Kron's all right. Or we just go out and pick Kelly before someone else picks him at low potential D man, right? It's potential. Or is there anyone else? We'd go out there and steal like a Arvidsson. Kane? Who's Kane? I didn't see Kane. Medium. Oh, okay. I see Kane. Weston Kane. D- potential, but look at that. Okay, I see what you're after. All right. You know what? I just need one guy to second Kane, and we'll make the pick. If not, I like Kron. I like Kron or Kane. They're both Americans, and I think we'll be picking a lot of Americans this draft. But I think you got to go with Kane or Kron. And we have 29 seconds. If it gets down to the 15-second mark, I'm picking one of the two. But I like the book on Kron, right? We know a little bit more about Kane than we do Kron. For me, Dallin is 97 overall. Oh my goodness. That is monstrous. So Kane it is. Guys, let the clock run out. So Weston Kane comes on, makes the pick. And now we sim to round 6. Pick 1. Okay, we're picking first in the 6th round. This is going to be a good draft, for sure. So you guys said Kane. Okay, we picked Kane. Now, best potential available. You've got Yarmolson, another goalie, or Kron is still there. I think in round 6, I'm going to have to take Kron, but I like the book on Kelly, right? Seth Kelly, 19 years old, 6'4", 204. Seth Kelly, we projected him in the 6th round, and he's still available. I think, without a doubt, I'm going Seth Kelly. Come on, somebody got to back me up on here. Breland, really? Where are you guys seeing Breland? I don't see Breland. Hold on, what? Kron? You guys think Breland or Kron and save Kelly for a 7th round pick? You guys think to save Kelly? Alright, let's go with Kron. I'm seeing Kron. I'm going to make the pick on Kron. He's medium potential elite. I don't know. You never know what you're going to get. And now, round 6, pick 24. Oh, we had 2 6th round picks. Oh, Tyson forgot. So now here's where we got to have a little bit of fun. We can go pick up somebody in terms of a Kelly, or we can go pick up a Breland. Where'd you guys see Breland? I didn't see Breland anywhere. Kron, he turns into 90 overall. All right, well, we got Kron, so now I'm going to pick up Kelly. The last round pick is all on you guys. I like Kelly. I like him in the 6th round. I like that we had an extra pick. So now let's go sim. We have round number 7, 19th overall. Let's go make the pick. Let's go find ourselves a gem. I'll show you who's available in terms of scout rank. Best scout rank available, you've got Guerrero. Stay on scout ranks. All right. Guerrero is available. Sarno is available. And then you've got Dublevitz and Landeskog. And then you've got Voutilainen. All right, let's see. What do you guys think? These are the top guys available in the draft. Some of them have jumped up 8, 9, 5, 9, 7, 5 spots in the draft. Let's see what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think we've got some very good potentials here on the board. I think we got some very good guys we could pick up. Of course, you got Voloshenkov, Olenko, Outlaw Brust, Alanin, Pelich. Okay. Guys, I need a couple more comments in there. If it's not Pelich, who is it? Yeah, no, I think Pellich looks good, and I really think Rick Sarno looks good. I have a feeling. 30 games played, didn't play a lot, but I have a feeling on him, or else Voloshenkov looks good as well. Voloshenkov, yeah, 9 games played. There was a player named Cedric Corey. He's a high franchise. That's an X-Tex, isn't it? Cedric Corey's his boy. Alright, yeah. Let's go pick Pelech and make the pick done with, and the draft over, and see if we can get this done. So Sim to user pick, end of the draft. Oh, boys, we have a 7th round pick. Hold on. Let's go find ourselves a gem. Let's go see who we can find. Who's the best potential available? Then we'll go, so you got Yarmelson there, right there, or we can take a shot on Leeson. Boys, I'm taking a shot on Leeson. I don't care. I want to see if this goalie can turn out to be as good as we think he is. That'll be the draft. 2, he's in the game. Oh, really? Nichols, oh man, I should have waited on you, Shaden, but I think I'm going with Leeson just to see what we get. Alanin is the last pick. So we get Kubasov, McTaggart, Person, Kane. Oh, that's what you meant. It was too early to pick him. Okay, I got you. Because we missed out on Wheeler. That's where I missed it. Okay, boys, that's what I screwed up. That's where I screwed up. I should have traded for a pick as well. Arwa. It's 24th, 57th. Oh, I didn't have a 3rd rounder. That's why. Kane, Cron, Kelly, Pelech, Leeson. I like this. You know what? I think I like that. I'm not concerned about how this team looks after making those picks. Because now we go get into the re-sign stage. And I'll show you guys kind of what we have. Go to assign scouts. Let's go. Go assign scouts. And we have to re-sign some scouts. Good draft. Max, yes, I play Fortnite, but I don't play Fortnite with too many subscribers too often. Not really my thing. So let's go re-sign this scout. Yeah, you know what? Jaden Andrechuk. Re-sign him. Don't need to re-sign him. Don't need to re-sign. Need to sign Patrick Galvis. Yes, sir. There we go. We're gold. Fortnite is bad. I have a blast with Fortnite. It's just, you know what? It's a mood. It's a feeling kind of game. Cam, Takahashi, McDonald, Label, Galena. Let's re-sign him. And then you've got as well in there, anyone else? Denis, Regan, and Boyd. We don't need to re-sign anyone. We are good. And today is the last day, so we have restricted free agents, including Bjorkstrand and goalie Stuart Skinner. So we can't forget to re-sign our goalies. We've done that before, and that's been a disaster. So let's go to contracts and see who we have to re-sign on the NHL roster. 2021 or 2022. Anyone? You've got Kane, Person, Pelech, McTaggart. You guys know who these guys are. Go get Brady Tkachuk. We could. Ooh, Brady Tkachuk could be, if he's in the game, I'm not sure. Mabus. So you got Drake Kajula, Kazian, Ratty, Yerabek, Stanton, Pierce, Thomas. Those guys really don't have a place on our team, though. That's the problem, right? And then you've got Bjorkstrand, Mantha, Lindgren is signed. So we aren't losing much. We really are not losing much. In terms of in the system, we already have that figured out, right? Main roster, we're good. Let's go goalies. Kubasov, Listen, Korpisalo, Dykhouse. So we got to sign Dykhouse. He's looking good, fringe starter. Actually, I don't know. Do we sign Dykhouse or do we let him go? I think we just don't have a spot for Dykhouse, so I'm not going to sign him. Korpisalo, 4.25 for 2 years. That fits the plan because we only have 2 more years left on Korpisalo as a goalie in Edmonton anyways. We have 18 million in cap space. We got to re-sign a couple of guys. Calvin Pickard, we are not re-signing you. You're gone to free agency. In the new roster update, Bear is the low top 4 and Marudi is a top 9. Oh man, wish. Stuart Skinner, 1 million. You know what? We'll go 1 million on the dot for 2 years. He wants to cheap himself out. He can cheap himself out. Dylan Wells. Now this is the question, right? If we re-sign Stuart Skinner, Dylan Wells, we really don't need because we got Lee Capaduca down there. But it all depends on Kubasov. So you know what? Kubasov, I'm going to sign him right now. And let's see. Benson isn't even in it, though, and he is killing it. 8 points in 6 games. Really? He's not in the new roster update. What the heck? And we'll sign Leeson as well. So that gives us 4 goalies to sign. And we should be good at Capaduca being the 5th. We're gold. Kajula is a medium top 6 forward. I snickered a bit. Yeah, I don't know, but hey, he had a great game yesterday. Don't do Korpisalo. Thing is, we have to do Korpisalo. Now, Max, I'm going to explain the Korpisalo theory. I talked this over with my pro scout, director of scouting, X-Snipes Gaming. Basically, the situation is Stuart Skinner is only going to be a backup this season, so we need a bona fide starter. I have loved what I've gotten out of Korpisalo in the past years. We don't need a goaltender long term, right? Korpisalo has been absolutely rock solid. In his years in Edmonton, these past 2 years, he's had a .921 save percentage and a .919 save percentage. 238, 244 goals against average. Huge. Trade for Jesper Fast, Oilers fan. If you go back, we actually did have Jesper Fast in this organization at one point. He was pretty much useless. He only put up like 20 points a year. Dykhouse is kind of that guy we could sign, don't need to sign. These two, we're giving them the chance. Obviously, Kubasov's going to be good. Chubby's going to be huge, so we're hoping on him. Stuart Skinner, like I said, backup potential. Kelvin Pickard no longer needed. And Lee Capaduca is your starter in the AHL. Also, that should be a new potential medium, middle, 6 forward. That would be sick, no doubt, eh? So Capaduca in there. So I think the goaltending situation is figured out. Easy peasy. Now in terms of signing these guys, it's quite the difficulty because we're going to have to figure out where these guys belong along the way, right? You got Mavis, you got a couple great guys, so we got to empty out the roster a little bit before we sign our picks. And you see, yes, we're letting a bunch of guys go to rebuild the farm system, bring back Fost. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing it at all. Are you trading Chubby or Capaduca? We are not trading either. I don't think. Or should we? Because, okay, now I see what you're getting at. Hold on. Now you're trying to get me back to the original plan. Chubby stays. Peter, welcome in. How's it going, PD? Let me know how your day is. And let's see. So Dylan Wells, I guess we'll re-sign him in case we can find somebody. So Dylan Wells, re-sign him, good to go. I get where you're coming at. We need to trade Chubby, but I am invested in Capaduca. I am not trading another franchise goalie. That's kind of my thing, right? I don't want to trade away all these franchise goalies and get burned by it and pick the wrong one. Chubby, we're gonna bring him in and see what he is after a couple games in the minors. 60-97 guys. Shout out to whoever just subscribed. You guys are rocking it today. Thank you so much. Leeson, goaltending is a good strength. Now the thing is, we still have to trade Mr. What's his name? Mr. Forward Left Winger Marcus Johansson. There it is. So we still have to trade Marcus Johansson. That's the fun part. Want Chubby to trade Capaduca. Now that's the thing. Maybe I don't have to trade either of those two, right? If I can let them play it out in the minors, but really what good does that do us? That's the question. But I don't know what I have in Chubby yet. I like Chubby. I like Capaduca. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. I really didn't think I'd be finding myself fighting that. Max, we're trying to figure out how that's all going to work. Hopefully I'll figure it out for next season. So, you know what I mean? It's going to be a challenge. So let's go into the re-sign stage, day number 2, and see who signs. Our scouts sign, Galvis signs. Korpisalo has rejected, wants to test the free agent market. That's not going to happen. Kubasov accepts, Wills accepts, Leeson accepts. But this offer is not acceptable to me. What? But you have a full roster, so I'm unable to accept. It was an easy deal, so Stuart Skinner accepts. That's a mess. Trade Capaduca for OVC. I don't want to trade. I want to trade. Like, if I'm going to trade, I'm going to trade for Laine. That's the thing, right? Because I want somebody who's going to be here long term. That's what I'm envisioning for those two. So let's go see who rejected my trade offers. Come on now. Or my contract offers. None of these guys. I got everybody I need, right? Yep, I'm good there. Gold there. So now when I go back to the goalies, Or Mark Stone. No, Mark Stone I think just doesn't bonify it for me. So I've got Capaduca, Wells, Kubasov, and Skinner. Those guys are signed for sure. We're good. We're gold. So now Pickard and Korpisalo. Korpisalo is my main concern. Let's go re-sign him to a 4.45 million goalie. Check the upcoming free agency. There could be another goalie. No, you know what? I am sticking it with Korpisalo. I'm making that clear. Korpisalo is in my long-term plan here over the next 2 years. Basically, it's a handoff to Capaduca at that point, and then we decide between Kubasov and Capaduca. Because if I can find somebody who isn't necessarily a Patrick Laine, like I said, 86, 87, I don't need a 90 on this team, right? You'll end up overpaying, but it's only for 2 years, Shaden. That's the thing, right? I'm only paying for 2 years, and that's fine by me. Because then Capaduca comes in and gets paid, right? That's all right. And the salary cap being at 91 mil, we're not too concerned. So let's simulate up a day. Vaclav Polak accepts. Galina accepts. And rejected. Okay, Korpisalo still is rejecting my offer. I will go as high as 5 mil for Korpisalo. I don't care. That's a simple go for me. I'm not concerned about Korpisalo. Ty Ronning, we could see if we can find him. Actually, we could player search and kind of see what the book is on Ty Ronning. Let's go search. Ty. What the heck? Ty. Text, please correct. TY. That does not accept it. Okay. Ronning. Let's try it. Alright, let's search forward and see who we find. Alright, Ty Ronning, 72 overall at low top 9 potential. That's not going to pay it, boys. That's not going to work. He's not going to work out, unfortunately. See where you're going. It's not going to work. Streaming. Alright, boys. That's the problem. Ty Ronning. I know where you're going, Max. I understand, but it's just not panning out for us. So unfortunately. So now let's go see. You said upcoming free agents. Pending free agents. Let's kind of see, Shaden, where you're going with it. So you see Ovechkin's a pending free agent, but he's 35 years old, which would mean Crosby's 34. Your head of scouting says don't trade anyone. We have to trade Johansson, though. That's the thing. We need to get somebody better than Johansson, but not quite Johansson, right? You see, let's see, we've got Stuart Skinner, or Jeff Skinner. You could go for a Landeskog in free agency, honestly. You could go for a Landeskog in free agency. That would not work out too bad. Actually, I think Landeskog in free agency is the best move. So let's just see what goes on. Let's sign Korpisalo and make it easy. Claude Giroux, trade for him. We could trade for Giroux. Yeah, that would be an interesting move for sure. So let's see. Where is my man? L2. Let's see it. Korpisalo, come on. You gotta stop playing hardball with us, boy. You gotta stop playing hardball. See how the franchise goalie did this season with Chicago when you traded him for Boquist? I should do that. P16, I should absolutely do that. You're right. So Korpisalo wants that. We will go 5 million with Korpisalo. Because that, we still have 18 million in cap space. Try Nylander. Now, Nylander, boys, how insane would that be, right? We could definitely go for a Nylander. And now let's go player search and see who we got. Qualify Bjorkstrand, then trade him for either a pick or a roster player with a good cap. I'm going to take the pick for Bjorkstrand, I think. So Byron. Byron is the man we were looking at. Vince Byron. And search. Don't pay him. He's a gold digger. I like him. I like my man in terms of what we got. Okay, why do we not have a Vince Byron in here? Blaine Byron. Paul Byron. That doesn't work. That doesn't make sense. Vince Byron. Where is he? Where is he? Where's our man Vince Byron? Did they just wipe him off the map? Is he in the minors? What did he get assigned to a WHL club? What is going on here? Vince. Let's go search for Vince. Vincent Trocheck. That's it. Where is he? Where's Vince Byron? He's gone. He's disappeared. Goalie bro forward. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. You guys know me. I'm a clown. I'm an absolute clown. X is going to get a good kick out of that. Yeah. Goalie. Let's try this again. You're on forward. Yeah. Thanks, boys. Thanks, boys. I am a clown. Byron. goalie, all positions, goalie. There we go. And defense, goalie. Why can't I get this going? Goalie. There we go. Good. Good. Vince Byron. Medium franchise, 68 overall. This guy's an absolute monster. You see, he's looking good. Pro Scout assessment, is incredibly loyal and has a very even keel personality. This was a goalie of all time for sure. He ended up putting up 3 wins, 5 losses, 874 save percentage, 351. We definitely made stats wise in year 1 with these goalies in terms of the best trade possible, getting Boqvist for Byron. That makes sense. It's going to be long term, right? Max, you already got him a shout out, didn't you? So let's see if Korpisalo signs on. Offer rejected, eh? 5 million. Yeah, we can't afford Korpisalo. X, the plan has gone sideways, buddy. The plan is gone. Oh my god, Korpisalo is holding us hostage here. So I'm going to just make sure we've got everybody signed that we need to. And it's that simple. We need to qualify. Yeah, actually, that's the one thing we do need to do. You're right, Shaden. We do need to qualify Bjorkstrand if I want to get that pick for him. So let's go qualify Bjorkstrand and get done with it. Bjorkstrand, we're just going to qualify RFA. There we go. Good to go. Bjorkstrand re-signs. We're good. We're gold. We're great. Don't do Philip Gustafson. All right. Let's go get it done June 28th. What goalies are in free agency? We will find out right away here. I'm not going to buy into the list too much. Let's simulate up to the day and into the re-sign stage. Ryan Mantha. Yeah, not too concerned. And there we go. Pro Scouts. There we go. Bingo. We're on July 1st. Needed to make that move. Needed to get there. We are there. So now we kind of sit here, right? We can propose a trade. We can view the contracts. We can see what ends up happening. Let's see. What do we have in terms of contracts available? So these are the guys that we have on the roster. Forwards. Center-wise, we have Kara, Strome, Yamo, Nuge, Draisaitl, McDavid. That's 6 guys on our roster that are forwards. Or centermen. Left wingers, we got Egenberger, Krebs, Olvested, Trennan, Johansson. You see what I mean? We need to trade Johansson. Right wingers, we only have Puljujarvi. So we have 5, 6, 12. That's 12 forwards. But you're thinking Olvested's the only one that jumps up. What about McLeod? What about the other guys, right? Defensively, we got Boqvist, Bouchard, Bear, Morrow, Nurse, Clefbaum, Pollock. So we got a crowded D-man core, but I think we're going to be gold there. And then you go in there in goalies, Capaduca and Skinner. So that's what it's looking like right now. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all because you got Leeson and then you got Wells and Kubasov. Yeah, that don't work. That don't work in the least. So we got to go find ourselves a big-time goaltender in the market to have Stuart Skinner as the backup. Free agents, let's go see what we can find. Shaden, this one's for you. But that's all contracts. Connor McDavid was a free agent. I'd be crapping my pants. We would have lost this franchise. So let's go goalies wise. And please tell me. So Andrei Vasilevsky's in there. You could go with a guy like Tuukka Rask. He's 34, won 6.75 for a couple of years. Philip Grubauer, however, is 3.65 for a couple of years. Antti Ranta, Robin Lehner, James Reimer. There's a couple guys out there, right? Do it. What do we do? Give Korpisalo what he wants. You guys think we just got to give Korpisalo what he wants? All right. You know what, Korpisalo, you want to be a stick in the mud? We'll give you 2 years at $4.9 million. I'm going 100,000 less. You wanted to go test the market? You can go test the market, buddy. It's all on you. Have fun. Do Groovy? All right, let's do Groovy. We'll try and sign either or. We'll give either or a crack and give Grubauer 3.75. Simple. And then if we have to trade one, we have to trade one. Vasilevsky, no, we can't do Vasilevsky. That's for sure the thing we can't do. Because we have a franchise goalie coming up and I'm not about to trade away a good goalie. I just won't sign him that way. Because if I get stuck with a bad contract, I get stuck with a bad contract and I can't afford that at this point. So simulate up to this date. That's just going to be 1 day. Let's go simulate 2 days here. And it's going to be Joe Morrow, a 6th round pick for a Nashville 3rd. What do we do, boys? Do we accept this trade? Get Rask, he wants 2 years. Yeah, but Rask still wants that big money. That's the problem, right, boys? That's the big, big problem. I can't afford that big money right now. I'm going to Snapchat for a second. So you guys think that we do Joe Morrow and a 6th for a 3rd? I will accept it. Let's go. Get Landeskog too. We could go get Landeskog, but what I'm hoping for is I'd like to see where these guys land, right? So let's go sim over to the free agents and see what we get. Accept. All right, there we go. Job accepted. We're gold. We're good. We got the trade done. Landeskog wants 7.2 million. He's a left winger, so we could stick him on there with Puljujärvi and those guys. Jeff Skinner's the only other guy up there. You know what? Let's throw a crack. Let's throw a crack at Gabriel Landeskog. Landeskog? Yeah, let's throw a crack at him. Let's go. There's a lot of teams interested, so let's go 7.3, 7.5 for 3 years. Let's try it. 7.5. Still need to trade Johansson and Bjorkstrand, exactly, I know. I'm hoping somebody claims Bjorkstrand, though. I just kind of qualified him to have him out there. He's an RFA. We're going to see what we have. And then what we do need to do is trade Johansson. But now the problem is becoming, if we can't get ourselves a goalie, we're going to have to hope. We're going to have to hope that we can go trade Johansson for a goalie, right? That's the problem. So let's go find out what we can do as we simulate Philip Grubauer. So we've got ourselves a goalie. Kelly Olvestead for a 2nd and a 4th going back the other way. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to decline that trade all day. Gabriel Landeskog goes to the New Jersey Devils. And now Jonas Korpisalo accepts his trade. Oh, man. Okay. Now I'm pissed. Because Jonas Korpisalo, you are a dick. That's the only way to put it. I don't know how else to put it lightly. Sorry, I don't like using that language. But Jonas Korpisalo's got me peeved off now. So now you guys know I'm loyal to Korpisalo, which means Grubauer's gone, which means we are going to New Jersey. Okay, you guys want to see this. We're going to New Jersey, our old trading partners that got Johansson in the first place. And we're going in there, and we're sending them. Yeah, you know what we're doing. We're trading Korpisalo for a left winger. No, that works in your favor. It does and it doesn't. So now we trade Landeskog for 6 years at 7. You know what? That works. That's only an extra 0.06 mil. And now let's go trade. I'm not trading Korpisalo. I am trading Grubauer. You see, Grubauer's got a little less value than Korpisalo, and Korpisalo's been good, right? Let's check Grubauer's stats, actually. He played 26 games, 15 wins, 933. Yeah, he's not a tested starter. And we know what we have in Korpisalo, right? We know full bars that we have an 85 overall. Whereas we have an 85 2-bar in Grubauer. So that's half the trade value. And we're not trading for Hope because we just don't need that goaltending, right? We just don't need that goaltending. And Adam Larson is a free agent. Guy's a scrub. Did not pan out for us at all. So left wingers. Let's go get ourselves Marcus Johansson in there. Now, the thing is, we're probably going to have to grease this with a 2nd. This is the thing. We're taking on contracts. We're doing good. We're rocking it. We're gold. And we're going to be fine. Because now we go trade. Actually, hold on. We've got that 3rd rounder there. Go trade that 3rd rounder. And they want it. So Gabriel Landeskog for Grubauer and Johansson. Johansson going back to New Jersey. Proposed the trade. Trade rejected. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What am I going to have to do to grease this trade? Obviously, I'm probably going to have to trade my 2nd round pick. Because that seems to be what they want. Let's see. 2023 2nd. Trade rejected. Okay. Alright. Alright. I like how New Jersey is kind of taking this to us. They're trying to say, hey, we're taking a problem. So basically, 2 free agent signings get traded right immediately, right? Maybe it's a sign and trade, Shaden. Maybe it was a sign and trade I had up my sleeve. GM rep gone down. Oh man, I don't care. I'm a 2-time Western Conference guy. Need to add a prospect. Yes, I need to add a prospect. And 6-year contract, I'm not concerned about that. I think that could actually pan out all right for us. P16, if we need to trade him, we trade him. If not, whatever. So let's go add a prospect. Maybe a D prospect. Who's in there? Not Crowder, not Sulzer, not Jones, not Bear. Mabus? Maybe Mavis? No, he's got no value. That's the problem. Mavis has got no value. McTaggart, Pellick, Kelly. I don't want to get rid of these guys, boys. These guys we can't touch. And Sulzer looks to be one of the guys we could touch. Low top 4. So let's try Sulzer in there and see if this goes. Maybe a left winger. We're going for a left winger in Landeskog there, Gabriel. You know it. Let's go see what we get. Needs to be a top 9 or a low top 4. Well, Sulzer is a low top 4 and trade rejected still. So they're still rejecting it. We are giving them the farm. Let's go left wingers here. Let's see who we have in terms of left wingers. Tabak's AHL top 6. That one still burns me. Benson, Trennan, Safin. He's too important. Right wing. Let's go find out. Oh, hold on. Hello, Mr. Head of Scouting. What is going on?
Not too much.
Okay, and what do you got?
Trade 2 second rounds, Johansson and the goalie.
All right. There we go. Thank you very much. I will let the audience know.
Okay, bye.
So, boys, here we go. What do you think? Do we go for 2 second rounders? Give a first? Olvestead, probably no. We aren't giving up Olvestead. Bjorkstrand, well, Bjorkstrand is a restricted free agent, so we could go trade him in there. Okay, so now hold on. It's worth it. I can hear him, right? That's what you want. I wanted you guys to hear him. Problem is, do we go Bjorkstrand or do we go 2 second rounders? This solves an issue. This solves the issue, right? We trade Johansson and Bjorkstrand. And we trade away Grubauer in a second. This is a lot of value for a guy with $7.6 million. But think about all that extra cap space. Think about that cap space for our rookies. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm sorry, man. We have to outrule you here. This one is on Bjorkstrand. Let's offer the trade. Trade rejected. Holy crap. 2 seconds. So let's get Bjorkstrand off there because we should get a first-round pick for Bjorkstrand should they offer him $5 million. So let's go pick up 2 seconds. I'm going to have to trade 2 years of seconds here. And let's see. Is this going to go through? Trade rejected. It ain't happening. Gabriel Landeskog is just not happening. So we need to find out a trade that will happen for either Bjorkstrand, Johansson, and Grubauer, or what? So let's go see free agents, see what we have still available to us, right? This is the question. Bjorkstrand's the best free agent available. That's an issue. So we have to go find ourselves a left winger in the NHL that we can propose a trade with. Use the player search. You guys want to go use the player search? All right. Let's go find ourselves a left winger. Player search, and let's go find him. We can do it. Forward. Let's see. Can I trade goalie, all positions? Forward, player type. Well, we want a first line forward. Player type, we want a sniper. Do we want 2 snipers with Connor McDavid? You know what? Let's do it. And maximum age. The maximum age we want is 24. You know what? 26. Let's go 26. And a first for Gabe. No, I'm not. I'm over Gabe. I'm over Gabe at this point. And potential minimum range, we want 4.5 stars. Potential medium to exact. And max salary, this thing. Max salary we can afford. Oh my god, I totally butchered that. Hold on. Let me get up there. Is a $7 million contract. Do right-handed so they get their one-timers. Okay, let's see. Let's go handedness. Right-handed. And let's search for it. You got Mackay and Puljujärvi. What? Really? Okay, so these are your 2 best guys that match that description. Mackay and Puljujärvi. Sure. But what that means is we can switch Puljujärvi to a left wing, and we can go get a left winger who is a left-hand shot and switch him to a right winger. Okay? Let's go see that. Can we find somebody on left-hand? Nichushkin. Okay, Valerie Nichushkin. This is a pickup that we could definitely do. 15 goals, 26 assists last season. How's he done? 41 points, 39, 54, 29. Val Nichushkin. Boys, what do you say? I think Valerie Nichushkin actually fits exactly what we are looking for here. Let's go trade for assets, see how much trade value he has. He's got a $5.5 million contract. He's 26 years old. He's 86 overall. I think he's closer to 87. The Dallas Stars just suck. And that would put us up. So now let's go see this. Do it. Yeah, I think, you know what, Max, I'm going to overrule you again on this one. Because I think you got to go Johansson, right? Johansson. Then you'll get Grubauer in there. Grubauer, let's go see you. Yeah, Grubauer, get in there. And now, the thing is, maybe we don't have to do. Contract is 5.51. That's fine. I think I'm fine with that contract. That's not an issue. I think we're good. And let's go see if we can get a draft pick in there. A third rounder. That's all we need to grease this deal. And see if it'll work. Nichushkin for Johansson. Johansson's already gone, right? The contract is comparable. We're freeing up $3.75 million. And a third round pick. So essentially, like I said, when I look at this trade, I am trading Johansson in a third for Nichushkin. I think there has been a lot better trades I've been offered for Johansson. I've been offered 2 first-round picks for Johansson, but at the same point, I'm only offering a third extra for Johansson and an elite player. Propose the trade? Trade rejected. Oh my goodness. Or do it. It's worth it. What are you doing, boys? Why do these guys keep just denying my trades? What is going on? So let's go rookie skaters. Stars take the L, absolutely. Let's go see if we can get a guy like Stephen Waite in there and see if he will be the tipping point in this trade. Lost trade value, Stephen Waite. Trade rejected. So we go back to the same old thing we did before and try Bjorkstrand and get it in there for Nichushkin. This is way overpaying for Nichushkin, but you need to read what they said. They said it's hugely inflated. I know. So let's propose the trade. Based on what you were asking us to cough up, it seems you haven't. Something outstanding. You've sent us multiple players to fill a single need. We would take Johansson if you decide to try again. What? We would take Johansson. Take the goalie out. Alright, we'll take Grubauer out. Grubauer gone. Let's give it a go. Do they just not want Grubauer? Trade rejected. You've sent us multiple players to fill a single need. What are these guys doing? These guys are blowing my mind. They just don't know how to trade. So we'll take Bjorkstrand out. And I am just going to go in there, take X-Knife's attitude, trade the second round pick, and see what they do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the third out, give the second, and put in Gruby. Let's see what Gruby can do. That's what we're going to do, and then we're going to try and put in 2 seconds. No, we're not going to bother with that. Trade rejected. Hugely inflated. The value of what you are asking us has been hugely inflated by your scout, and it doesn't meet our block either. So, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of 2 seconds, I'm going to go with both my thirds. I'm going both my thirds and see what happens because I can't afford to trade another second. Trade rejected. We could live. Your offer is woefully insufficient. So 2/3, and let's go add Waite. Let's go see what Stephen Waite can do to influence this trade. I'm hoping he can be a huge impact on it. Stephen Waite. Let's see. Okay, now the bar is pretty low. And see what we do. Trade rejected. What? Is outlandishly optimistic. Come on, boys. Come on. Okay. So second, third, and let's go see if Grubauer is going to go. I just need Nichushkin. You're giving too much. I know I'm giving too much, but the thing is, I need to get rid of Johansson. The second round pick is in 2023, and a third in 2022. I'm fine because I have a second one, and Stephen Waite is nothing. Boys, somebody stop me. Max is trying to, and I think it's going to work, but I don't know. I just don't see the Dallas Stars being as stupid as they are right now. Like, this is beyond comprehension. Gruby, Bjorkstrand, Johansson in the second. Okay. Let's take that out, and let's get Bjorkstrand in there. The problem is they were saying that fills a multiple need, though. So let's get Bjorkstrand in. And let's see. That's an overpayment, but like I said, both those kids need to go, and now Grubauer needs to go as well. And proposed trade reject. Alright, I'm done. That's it. That's all. Valnichushkin, we don't need you as much as you think. That will work. Give him a pick. If not, RIP. That is RIP indeed. So maybe we need to go up to 28 years old. And let's see who we can score. If not, Skinner. So Johnny Gaudreau, elite, way high potential. That's not going to work either. So let's go see if we can score a 30-year-old player in Matt Duchene. Hey, Max, let's go back. Look for a team that needs grab. Well, potentially. Or we could go after Matt Duchene. Now, the Ottawa Senators, maybe they need to see what kind of trade value they have for Matt Duchene. Problem is he has 1 year left, and we can't do that. We can't do 1 year left. So for right now, I think what we're going to resort to is right back to X Snipes' statement, we don't need to make a move. X, you're right, we don't need to make a move. Let's go back to free agents and see what we can find. Who is available? Bjorkstrand, Petrie, nobody else is available that I am really interested in. Ilya Kovalchuk at 38 years old isn't worth it. Thomas Tatar ain't worth it at 3.3. So now, let's go find out. Can we propose a trade for just Grubauer and Bjorkstrand? That's all I'm looking to give up. So, let's see. When aren't I right? Let's go back down to 29 is what we'll give up. 29. And we want a playmaker, right? Because we're giving up a you know what? Actually, I'm going to go with a power forward. I think we need a power forward. We're going to go 4 stars. We're going to go medium to exact. Let's see what the results are. Forsberg, Patrick, Landeskog, Matthew Tkachuk. Let's not go trade Matthew Tkachuk. Logan Brown. Good trade value. Less trade value than Landeskog. That's good. Bellows, Costin, Thompson, Virtanen, Gauthier. Okay. Give him a second. That's the right move. Let's see. Let's go get a guy like Logan Brown. Right? Logan Brown, 5 goals, 35 assists last year. Imagine this guy. This is exactly what we need here. 40 points. Essentially trading away. Great power play specialist. Logan Brown. Guys, what do you think? Is Logan Brown the right move for me? Logan Brown, good trade value, 3.04 million. Bellows or Virtanen? You guys, Carter's saying Virtanen. Okay. Let's go back to it. I'll admit. Let's go back to it and just kind of contemplate this, check some stats, and see who was better, and better. Bellows, 11 points, 11 goals, 11 assists. It was his first year in the NHL. He had 22 points, not bad. No Virtanen. I don't want to trade with the Vancouver Canucks though. That is not the proper move. Virtanen only put up 31 points, has never put up more than 30 points in his NHL career. Not Virtanen. Yeah, we can't do Virtanen because it is in the Pacific Division. So it is between Bellows or Logan Brown, and I like what we have in Logan Brown. What do you think? I think we got to go with Logan Brown. That's as simple as it gets, boys. Logan Brown, good trade value. Kind of that Val Nichushkin player, just not with the elite potential. X is going. Because it's the Canucks, they suck. Yeah, exactly. We can't trade with the Canucks. That is an issue. That would screw us. If we give them a good goalie and a great player in Bjorkstrand, that's going to screw us. At least Ottawa or else friggin' Bellows in New York. We only have to worry about beating them twice in a year or once over the course of a Stanley Cup. I don't want to trade Bellows. Bellows, I'm not in on him. I don't know if New York had a bad year. Will fit nicely into our bottom 6. Yeah, see, he's a good guy. Brown barely produces in my franchise. Okay. And go Logan Brown. I like Brown. Bellows. Okay, you're I know what you're saying. Shaden, which roster update do you have on Logan Brown, though? Which roster update? Do you have the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th? See, Logan Brown would fit nicely into our top 6. I like him. I like him. I really like Logan Brown. You know what? I'm going to gun for Logan Brown, and if it doesn't work, we'll trade for Bellows. That's what I'm going to do. Let's go Logan Brown. And it's going to be a nice, easy, simple trade. Bjorkstrand, and then you've got go down and get the goalie in there in terms of Grubauer. They want Grubauer. That's good. Nope, they don't want Grubauer. Nobody wants Grubauer. And you have two. Okay, I gotcha. So Grubauer and Bjorkstrand, and then like I said, we'll trade a third-round pick in there as well. Draft picks, third-round pick, Oilers pick, and let's see if that's going to grease the wheels with Ottawa. Get him, he still grows. Trade rejected. So okay, that's not going to work. So right there, that's simple. That's all we had to test, right? Logan Brown's not going to work, so we're going to go with Bellows and see if he is going to work for us and hopefully pan out. So let's go again, same road. See what happens when I come back. All right, sounds good there, Shaden. Sounds good. So Bjorkstrand, Grubauer, and a third-round pick. Okay, would have too many goalies. We'll take back a crap goalie if they need us to. Eastwood. Ooh, they did pick up Eastwood. This is the guy we were looking at, boys. Add 2 more seconds. Yeah, we're not adding 2 more seconds. No way. So Aubrey or Marchant. How about Skarkic? Hootenanen. Yeah, let's go with Hootenanen. He's got no more value than anyone else. And let's go get a third-round pick in there and see what happens. Third-round pick. Okay, that's a lot of trade value. And trade rejected. You aren't where you need to be in value offered, nor are we particularly interested. What the heck is going on here? So it's that simple, X. You win, bud. You're right. After all of this, you're right. So let's get Hootenanen off there. Let's go with an even worse goalie. Let's go even worse goalie for them. Let's go with a Skarkic. Skarkic. Let's see if that trade's going to go through. Trade rejected still. You know what? I'll trade it to a second. I'll do it. Max, you're right. I'll do it. I'll do a second. Let's go get this trade value. Second round pick. And trade accepted. So there we go. Bellows comes aboard. That's all right. We get it done. Thank goodness. All right. Good to go. We're fine. So now Bjorkstrand's gone. That's a problem solved. And now we view the contracts. Johansson stays. Even though I had him on the block, I was trying my goddamn best to trade Johansson. It doesn't happen. So now you've got these guys. Left wingers. You've got Bellows, Eggenberger, and Johansson. Krebs in there as well. And then right wing, you've got Puljujarvi and Maximov. So there we go. Can you have some subs? I don't know what else to do for you, Max. I've done as much as you can, and you do not want to take subs that way. It does no good for you. Seriously, shutouts are terrible. So there we go, boys. That's as simple as it is. Let's simulate up to the day and see if we get any trades. Olvestead, we're declining that trade every time. Olvestead is a big time part of the future in Edmonton. He was a beast on the farm. If he has to be on the farm again, he'll be there again. See, now they only want a 5th from us. Okay, I see what you're doing, Colorado. They want a 4th. Yeah, no, Olvestead's not going anywhere. San Jose, screw off. Let's go down and get into September, where we will simulate up to the day and get some rookies signed. That is for sure. Let's go see as we go along who's going to trade Olvestead for a 2nd and a 4th. Wow, they're going to trade our 2nd back to us, boys. Oh, man. Can you believe that? New York wants to give us our 2nd back. Wow, okay. Decent. Nope, don't think so. Come on, Ottawa. You can offer us something a little bit better than that. Owner goals? Failed. We need to upgrade club seating. Yeah, I know we failed. It's okay. You live in Edmonton. I live just outside of Calgary, Max. Just outside of Calgary. Decline that. And let's go get into 5th for Sol. Oh, now they're trading for Sulzer. I don't think so. Sulzer's going to be good. Olvestead a 5th. Toronto's 2nd. Oh, man. Draft picks are all over the place in here. Let's go get into it. Let's go see where we can end up. Another trade incoming. Olvestead a 3rd for a 2nd and a 3rd. Basically, all you're saying is Olvestead is worth a 2nd. And Max, you're in Ottawa. Okay, awesome. I know my girlfriend's uncle and her family is from Ottawa. See you think. Now the question becomes, what kind of season are they going to have down there on the farm? Because the AHL is going to go through a big renaissance of kids, that's for sure. Lower bowl, man, damn right. We sold our tickets good, boys. We sold good tickets this year. Let's go get into it. It should stop simulating right around here. Available funds are provided with extra money, an extra 0.14 million. And where are we? Where are we going to stop? Perfect. Owner goals. Let's view the owner goals for the year. 89% of my 34. Oh man, okay. 34 million expected profit. Want us to win our regular season home opener and, well, average 85% fan happiness. And now we need to go to edit lines and see what they're going to project. They're going to project Eggenberger, Puljujärvi, Yamamoto down the middle, Bellows on the third line, Maximov, Krebs, Trennan. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I will take a look at that. That's a decent looking lineup, for sure, for sure. And then I will take a look at the defense. Boquist, Nurse, Clefbaum, Pulock, Bouchard, Bear. And who's going to be scratched? Who's going to be scratched? Strome and Jones are the scratched guys for us. Really? You'd scratch Jones. Maybe I don't know. Goalies, Korpisalo and Stuart Skinner. In the AHL, we have Capaduca in there. Of course, we do have Kupasov sitting down. And he has low trade value and pretty good. I know Mark Stone is a great player, that's for sure. Starting lineup, Olvested, McLeod, Safin, Korolev, Gambardella, Benson, Strolin, Hebig, Malone, Ovechkin, Downing, and Tabak. Okay, we need to sign some of our kids, obviously. Crowder, Lowe, Salzer, Lindgren, Kulovich, and Barron. So I know I want Barron in there, that's for sure. I just need to sign one of those kids. So let's go see what we have in terms of kids available to be signed for us. Because we need to go find out, are these kids worth what we drafted them for, right? Let's go team management and view contracts and go find our rookies and get them contracts. Main roster in the system. You see here, what do we got, what do we got, what do we got? And we've got Waite, Wesley. So we've got 42 contracts. We can hand out 8 contracts this year. So Wesley, we're obviously going to hand out a contract to him. Or should we hand out a contract to Stephen Waite? We should hand out a contract to Stephen Waite. Yes, sir. Stanley Waite. And now that gives us Kane, who is medium elite. Kelly, we absolutely have to sign Kelly. That's for sure. He's defenseman, so we need him. And then we need McTaggart signed, for sure, for sure. Mavis is 55. I'm not 100% sure on him. Pellick, he's another defenseman, 18 years old. Where's he coming from? Is he coming from Canada? He's coming from the States. So Cristiano Pellick, we can sign him as well. That would give us 46 contracts. Good, good, good. And Mats Persson, we can sign him. And then we have a chance at Cron or Kane. I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to go with Persson right now. Get him signed. Good. And now you got to go with Cron or Kane. 20 years old. Going with Cron. Do you think we should trade Puljujärvi in real life? Yes, absolutely. 100% I think we should trade Puljujärvi in real life. His time has come and gone. Another first round bust for the Oilers. So that gives us 48 contracts. 3 kids to sign yet. And what about goalies? Who do we have to sign? Listen. So do I sign Listen? I don't know. I don't think so. Because you got Dylan Wells, Capaduca, Kubasov. Yeah, you don't sign Listen yet. You wait on Listen. And I will go look at Mark Stone there, Max. I'm just waiting it out. I just have to make sure my rookies are taken care of. Because Mark Stone doesn't solve my farm issues. That's the thing, right? Mark Stone doesn't solve any issues on the farm as of yet. So now let's go look at Mark Stone and see what he's all about. I really don't see him being as valuable as I'm hoping. But let's go find out. So let's go Mark Stone. Mark Stone, as my right eye is just bugging out again. That's been an issue all week. Let's go see what we have in Mark Stone. Right here, right now, Mark Stone. What's my book on him? He's 85 overall. Exactly elite. Right hand, right winger. Let's just kind of get the cover on him. He is 55 point guy, so he's putting up 63, 55 back-to-back years. Okay, good. Good, not bad. But here's the thing. Yeah, no. That's the issue, Max. I'm out. I'm done. Ain't doing it. Ain't happening with Mark Stone on this one, for sure. Mark Stone, he looks good. I like him. I'm sure he's a great guy. But it just ain't going to pan out at 7.4 million. I've got a lot bigger fish to fry at 7.4 million, that's for sure. So, Okay, that's it. We're out on Mark Stone. And now that, I think, ends the live stream as well, boys. I'll kind of show you what the lines are looking like right now. Nickname for Kubi Sumo. Sumo, okay, I gotcha. Eggenberger is only a 2-star. Bellows is only 1. Krebs could have grown. Maximov could have grown. So a couple guys that could really grow. Boquist, Nurse, Clefbaum, Bear, Bouchard. Bouchard hopefully had a big year and grew lots. Goalies wise, we've got Skinner and go in there. One of the reasons I make NHL 19 contract. Thanks, Stackers. Great to see you in here today. Let's go see the AHL boys. I'll show you like Olvstead, McLeod, Safin. There's a couple great guys I would love to see big growth out of in terms of coming up. Do you have to go? I am about to go because I am going to go record episode 1 of year number 4. That's for sure. So Salzer, Kulovich kind of can get out of there. I'm not too concerned on Kulovich. But there you guys go. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at for a team this year. So guys, let me know your thoughts. Definitely I'll have the video back up in a while once it's rendered and stuff, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Tyson. This has been Dolly TV. It's been a pleasure spending my afternoon with you. I will catch you guys in the next one.